They say your footsteps have a certain echo in the silence of the night. Well, that's exactly what kept me up tonight. It was 3 a.m. I was fast asleep when I heard a knock. Now, it wasn't a normal knock. It sounded like someone was slapping the roof of our tin shed. And you know how it is with these tin roofs. Any little bit of rain or wind creates a horrible, horrible noise, and this noise was just getting louder and louder. Naturally, I got scared. Who would be walking on my roof in the middle of the night? I mean, we live in a village, and most people are asleep by 10 p.m. Plus, it was raining cats and dogs tonight. So, why was someone walking on our roof? Was it an animal? I don't think so because the footsteps were way too heavy for any stray cat or dog. So I got out of bed to investigate. As I neared the door, the footsteps stopped. Coincidence? Maybe I opened the door and stepped out. The moment I did, the footsteps started again. Someone was definitely up there messing around. I closed the door and tried to go back to sleep, but the footsteps followed me. They sounded like someone was right outside my window. I got up again and this time went to the window. As I peered out into the darkness, I saw the faint outline of a person on my roof. I screamed at the top of my lungs and the person jumped off the roof and disappeared into the darkness. I was too scared to go out and check, so I called the police instead. They came and searched the area but found nothing. Apparently, they also couldn't find any point of entry into my house, as if whoever had been on my roof had vanished into thin air. The police suggested that it was probably just some kids playing a prank, but I knew it was no prank. Whoever had been on my roof had very heavy footsteps, and I'm pretty sure that whoever it wasn't human. Okay, let me explain. You see, we've lived in this house for over 20 years, and I've never heard any strange noises or met any strange people. We're not even that close to the woods. But last week, everything changed. We found these weird symbols carved into the tree outside our home. At first, we thought it was some kind of new game, like the hundreds of others that kids come up with. But then similar symbols started appearing all over the village. People were starting to get scared. Even the bravest of them all, Old Man Withers, who's seen more than a few winters in his lifetime, was worried. He said that these symbols looked a lot like the markings left by a cult, the kind that practices dark magic. I laughed it off as just superstitious nonsense. But now I'm not so sure. If those people were into dark magic and summoning creatures from another dimension, then maybe, just maybe, whatever was on my roof wasn't human. Maybe it was a demon or some other kind of evil spirit. The thought made me shiver. I don't want to summon whatever that thing was. I don't want it anywhere near me. So if you see anything strange on my roof tonight, don't go near it. Just call the priest.